glad to stop by this Monday and give us a little motivation. One of the great things about this weekend, I had recommitted to recharge my energy in a way that is beneficial for all. And I want to invite you to join me on this journey. I want to take the next, let's say, 30 days or more and just refresh and reconnect with my energy. Like, have you ever found yourself in a state of low energy and uncertainty, and the shift is moving faster than your brain can comprehend? Well, that is where I find myself at in this moment. But it's a lovely moment to be in, because it's like, what is no longer will cease, what shall be will come forth. I'm calling forth great vibes, abundance, overflow. And I want to invite you to join me. I want to go about charting the course for us ladies to find our way into overflow. You know, one of the things the other day, I was talking to somebody and she was saying, I'm not asking for much or anything. I'm like, I want to ask for much. I want to see what a lot is. For a mother like myself, a four, you tend to think like you're supposed to have less, the like almost all your life or something. I don't know, because we do live a sacrificial life. However, at some point, we deserve to have more too. Just like them, like we leading them to more, we're guiding them to more, we're directing their path so they can go down a more abundant path than what we grew up in. And so, but we also have to remember we deserve that too. Think about it. Think about like the last time you had a whole bunch and you kept it and you shared it with those that you chose to. That's what I want to talk about. Our cup runneth over. Like, I want us to have our cups filled and it's an outpour, and therefore we're giving that out. Imagine that. Imagine you having more energy, more time, more love to give to all of those that you give it out to, but also still have some left for you. What would that look like? Let's think about it. For me, to have time back, it would mean to delegate. Delegate. What do you have to delegate for you to get that time back? The other day, the young lady and I, we were chatting and we were talking about how much time we have left. And what are you going to do with the time you have left? Imagine that. Like, I have over probably 11,000 days left. And so I do not want to live it on low fuel. You feeling me? And so I would love to invite you to see and experience overflow, where we giving out of our cup. We giving out our overflow, not our cup. I want to fill you up today with the energy of life and life more abundantly, and introduce you to a possibility of joy, everlasting joy. The joy that no man can give and no man can take away. I want it to be where we are so confident that we are the chosen one, born for such a time as this, that we were able to share it. That's what I'm doing right now. I just left the gym and I was sitting up there thinking like, oh my goodness, this hurt, that hurt. But then when I turned on this camera, all the joy and the love that I'm giving to you is just flowing out of me, because I recharged my battery. I allowed myself to have the energy, the time, space to take the time to love on myself and my body. Because if I only have 11,000 days left, I sure don't want to waste it with low fuel, no energy, forgetful. Can you relate? Yes. So therefore, what we're going to do is time block our lives. Like, what time do you need to put to the side that's dedicated to loving and just hearing a sound mind? Like, for me, I have to get up very early to read my Bible, because I have to get up before everyone else decides that they want to take the bathrooms, the kitchen, all that, the turn on the dryer. So for me, it's getting up like around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and just enjoying silence. You feel that? Silence. The power of silence. the move that silence gives to you. You can hear rest. This weekend, I had the honor of going to our homecoming at UNC Charlotte in Charlotte, North Carolina. And one of the things, it was so beautiful to see that 20 years later, this place is still going strong. It is growing. It has expanded into a football team. And that's what I want to think about our stories. We want to be 20 years later in building for expansion still. So our future self can be so excited to know that, like, she took care of me. I'm well kept. You are a well kept woman. And what it's going to require is delegation. It's going to require energy going in the right direction. 11,000 days left. So that means I spent half of my life in, I would like to say, discovery. I wouldn't want to say I wasted, because nothing can be wasted if you choose to use it for good. Now I can say that my time is so valuable that you won't waste it, that you cannot take energy from me. I can only give you because I'm giving out of my overflow, out of my increase. Yes? So moms, ladies, sisters, however you bring yourself to our love together, I just want us to connect and to just be filled with love and peace and joy. Today is the day that we will take our time back, and we will use it wisely. Because if you're over 40, you only have like maybe 20,000 days left. Let's make it happen. I want to remember you when you leave here. Who do we still talk about to this day that's gone? I think about George Carver, Washington. He was the one that did this potato, and he took this potato and turned it into shampoo. He did all of these things. We can still talk about him today. And that is how I want us to position ourselves as women of authority, women of impact, women of influence, that we will be talked about. We will be such a source to this community, to this world, that they will be talking about you long after you're no longer here with us. I love the fact that I can still think about, let's just think about Mother Teresa if you want to, because that's someone that everybody can enjoy saying. Just to think, like, her every day she got up, her only mission was somebody else's. To make sure that other people found their purpose, that other people were fed and chosen and lifted and strengthened. Imagine that. Making this life more about serving and impacting and encouraging and influencing other people's lives. That is my plan. Now that I have got myself back together, right? As a woman, as a mother. And I just want to make sure that I encourage you today to live life on purpose. Of course, I want to end in prayer. Of course, I want to say you're worthy, you're worth it. Now is the time. Of course, I want to say that God is with you. Ma'am, you have been born for such a time as this. Lady, let's rise up and be a woman of excellence, intentionally, on purpose, every day. So, Lord, I just want to thank you right now for my friend. I thank you so much that I get the honor of being in her presence. And I thank you for your presence filling us both, Lord. I just ask that you strengthen our souls, connect us to you, and just align us with the ability to do all things through Christ. We thank you so much for the strength and the courage that is needed. I pray that my friend be strong and courageous today. And I thank you for her ability to get up and just do it again. I just ask that she be a woman of intention and a woman of guidance and love to those around her. But I ask that you strengthen her now, Lord. I ask that you touch her life now, Lord. And I thank you so much for the ability of knowing that you love her. I love her. Her family love her. And I just pray that she receives that love. But as she gives it out, that today she receives it. In the name of Jesus, we honor you today and we thank you so much for making this time possible for us to come together and unite, believing that now is the time. Until the next time, my friends, thank you so much for this opportunity to come on here and just, light it up. Yeah. Enjoy your Monday. Until the next time. Bye bye.